All right, all right, all right. Hello, guys. This is Gaudio Esas again, coming your way. Last time I was live, I was comparing the new MS2 with the older MS1, and it was a quick video. And then at debut, also showed off some little bit of the new spine from Laing as well, but I think a different company makes it, but Laing sells it as well. It's not made by Laing, but it's sold by Laing. It's called Spine. I don't know. Yeah, it's lighter, it's easier to put on, but for today, I'm gonna use the standard one that comes with it. It's a bit hard to put on by yourself, but it's strong, solid. It's the standard one that comes when you buy the full package. Somebody asked me a question as well. How smooth is the arm? And I told him as long as you're within the 50 pounds limit, I think you should be good. So today it's just more of the new MS2. MS2 means master stabilizer. That's what it called. The M stands for master, the S stands for the stabilizer. So this is a professional stabilizer system. First of all, let me introduce what this is in case you're new and you don't know, you're like, what is he talking about? Watch my previous video. That was a quick video though, but it should explain a few things. So this is Steadicam. Steadicam was invented by Gary Brown. It's a professional stabilizer used mostly in Hollywood movies. It helps the camera, bigger cameras, it can lift bigger cameras and cinema cameras specifically. And you could go to places where cranes will usually not be able to go, and it gives you that organic feel in movies and in music too, and it gives you a lot of creative options. That's what this is. It's a professional thing. It's not like a regular gimbal that's all done by itself as in the electronic gimbal. That's what I mean. Like the DJI, the Zion crane, and what have you. So this is mechanical and it's professional. You have to go for lessons. You have to go for a class to learn this, a workshop, and then you don't just learn and just let it go. You have to use it constantly. Learn. The more you use it, the more it's you get better. The more it's like dancing, you know. And moreover, it's a practice makes perfect. And it's a lot of exercise because you need to strengthen your back. That's the most part of this, and exercise. Literally, that's just a quick rundown. What this contraption you're looking at is. So, back to the reason for this live stream. This particular this particular system is made by Laing. Laing is a China-based company. I've used a lot of budget-friendly Steadicam systems, not from Steadicam. Okay, and I don't like calling it Steadicam because Steadicam is an actual brand product by Tiffin. It's owned by Tiffin. The original system was called Steadicam, and it's now owned by Tiffin. So every time I call it Steadicam, I feel uncomfortable. But sometimes it's just the easiest way to say it for a lot of people to understand, because Steadicam was original name given to it when Gary Brown invented this, and but it's a professional camera system, stabilizer system. So it's a package. So I keep calling it Steadicam. I don't know why, but I'll try to call it stabilizer. But the reason why I call it Steadicam is because I need to differentiate it from your regular gimbal, electronic gimbal. That's why I keep calling it Steadicam. So I deviated. So the Laing, from China-based company that made this, they literally helped us, or helped a lot of people. And if you want to go into Steadicam and you know what this is, and you're like, oh, it's so expensive. The original Steadicams are, if you want to get the payload of this, like 50 pounds, you're gonna cough out nothing less than $20,000, US dollars, not Canadian dollars. So you can imagine. But this is under $5,000. Yep, you heard me. And trust me, it wasn't cheaply made. It's well made. It's carbon fiber. In short, this second version is even better than the first one. The same build quality is good. The IOs is a little bit short. Like, they only give you the SDI. Okay, the previous one, it was just SDI and DTAP. DTAP for power, SDI for video out. That was what they gave you on the first MS1. So the MS2 came with a lot of improvements, which I explained on that one. I'm going to explain more because today is just mainly the MS2. They improved on it. They give you an SDI out and they gave you a HDMI. And they didn't just give just any HDMI. They gave HDMI 2.0. If you know what that means it can take a lot of footage, 4K, and I think 2.1 can take up to 8K. Yeah, on HDMI. Yep, you heard me. And then the SDI, most budget-friendly Steadicams you see right now out there is going to be 3G, but this comes with 12G SDI. Yeah, you heard me right, 12G SDI. And they did a lot of improvement on this one. That they gave you a lot of IOs and then made something that I was really happy to talk about. So Tiffen, the original owners right now of Steadicam system, they have what they call Volt system. It truly helps. One killer of a rookie in a Steadicam system is dynamic balance. Oh yeah, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. It's a lot of problems. Some people don't even bother doing the dynamic balance because you could still shoot without it, but you'll be struggling with your horizon, literally. So dynamic, and it depends on what you're shooting that day. So if you're doing more whip pan here and there, you have to, there's some way you could still kind of balance, like trying to make it a little bit bottom heavier so you can have the whip system if you're going to be moving from one shot. What I mean by whip is moving from one person to another. Yeah, so literally there are ways around it, but the easiest way if you can get a dynamic balance, and that's now where the problem comes in. A lot of these budget-friendly Steadicams are not properly calibrated, but this is where this changes. So the Steadicam Tiffen sell what they call Volt system. The Volt system, I don't have it. First of all, I don't have it. You put it, they will be they put it on the gimbal right here, so it kind of helps you with your horizon. It gives you a perfect balance even when it's not balanced. Yes, but you have to still do some few things. Yeah, you have to get your static balance before you activate it. So most of the budget-friendly Steadicams out there do not have that ability, but this guy, this MS2, comes with the ability for you to install that. It even give you I think this is a pole. Usually when you see a Steadicam with a Volt system on it, there's a little box here. That's a control box for the Volt system. That's why this are there. And in short, they did good. I'll tell you, they did good. They kind of make sure future-proof it. If you want that, then it can actually house Volt. You know, I won't say much. I'm just gonna put on some, and then oh yeah, one more thing. This particular one comes with a. Oops. Yeah. You can actually unscrew the gimbal handle on this one. So if it's too long, see that? On the first one, you can do that. Oops. I think it's too hard. You know what? I just do I have a screw? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know I would be doing this. I don't want to get off camera to go there and do that. So you know what? I'm just gonna use it that way. Anyway, just for the explanation, you can actually unscrew this. So there's a little bit of half. Let me see if I can show you guys. If you look here, can you? How good? There's another half. Yeah, there's a half here. You can actually unscrew this, and then you can use only this part. You know, only this part. Yeah. So you can only you can unscrew that little half part and then screw the other one on. So just in case, depending on your choice and how comfortable it's gonna be for you. That's another advantage it brings. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements here which I'm really impressed. But I'll tell you, it doesn't have a limo port. I know that's the industry standard, and but it has D-tap. D-tap can carry up to 14 volts as well. So it's not bad. It can still do what it's meant to do, because most cinema cameras come with D-tap as well here and there by the side. So it's also, but the only thing that the limo ports, I think they were playing safe, because limo ports, when I checked, it was actually patented, but D-tap is not. So they're playing safe. They don't want any trouble. I think. So they were very careful, legal side. So they didn't put any limo ports, but the D-tap can still give you. You can buy a D-tap to limo extensions. So you can use the D-tap. You still have a limo port. You could do all that. So I don't think that's for $5,000. I don't think that's bad. You know. So I know it's still expensive. Somebody said, "What? 5,000? You say small? That's a small." No, I know it's not for some people. That's like ooh, but compared to what's there, and if you're gonna be in business, you're gonna be renting this out, you're gonna be making money. Trust me, this is nothing, and compared to the competition, ooh, it's a good price. I said $5,000. My bad. It's actually for $4,500. Depending on the market at the time. So at this time, I'm telling you, it's $4,500. I don't know if it's gonna be more than that. Right now, just to make things clear, my computer is far in there, and I don't have any computer in front of me here, so I'm just streaming, facing the camera. So just in case you have a question, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm going to look at your questions and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. So basically what I'm just going to do today is put on the actual vest that comes with it. If you buy one, it's going to be a little bit hard, but after that, I'm going to use the new spine just for you to see the difference on how easy they literally made it easy with this new vest. This new spine doesn't come with it. Let me turn it around so I don't know if you can see the name. It's gonna be at the back there, but this comes from the back. The hook, the socket comes from the back, unlike this one. This one is from the front, so this comes from the back. But it's so comfortable, because whenever I use this, I feel comfortable. It's less heavier than this, but super strong. So I am going to use this now. Let me see. I've been saying I want to put it on, and I'm still talking. Huh? Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if my back. Yeah, I need to make sure this aligns properly. See, I can't even see my back. It's so hard to use. I'm literally wearing this blind on like a blind man right now at the moment. Yeah. I bet if you've been into this or this wearing of this vest, you should know that it has to be properly set, because this would distribute the weights on your body. So if it's not properly set, you're just gonna have a lot of problem. You're gonna have a lot of problem because you'll be having issues, and you won't be able to shoot for long. So definitely you need to make sure that this vest is properly put. So usually on a film shoot or on a set, you're supposed to have an assistant that's going to help you with this, so you're not going to be struggling like I am right now. But the reason why I'm doing all this demonstration is for you to understand how hard it is to try to do this by yourself. But one good thing is, with this vest, when you set it, it's going to be easy. This, I haven't used it for some time, and a couple of people have used it before me, so it's not set to my body size. So obviously, if you set it once, you might not stay this long with this vest. But one thing I'll tell you, this vest is rugged. You could wear this and be very comfortable that it will hold whatever you throw at it. That I can assure you. I'm not even a manufacturer, but I'm confident saying that. And by the way, I bought it with my money. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't given to me. I paid with my money. So I'm not paid to advertise this. I'm only trying to help my fellow filmmakers out there that are interested and that may not have the money to buy the 20,000, 50,000 other manufacturers are selling at the moment. So you can understand why I'm making the video. Please ask me questions on the chat. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to take my time. I will answer as much as I can, and the ones I know, I'll let you know, and I'll tell you all my experience. So, and then there's something I know. When it comes to purchase of gears, a lot of people must have spent 50,000, a lot of money buying all those expensive Steadicam systems, and here I am telling people that this is good. You know, it pisses them off. They might tell you, no, it's not pissing me off. No, in your mind, you want to justify reason for spending such amount of money, especially when some person just come from nowhere and tell you, hey, I could get that for you for cheaper. What the? Inside of you, you don't like that. You might not say, yeah, you don't like it, but inside of you don't like it. So yeah, but I'll tell you, you can actually fly up to Ari Alexa Classic on top of this confidently. There are people doing it. He's I don't know, his name is on Instagram. He's using it, and I've used it for a lot of other gears. I've given out to people to use, and I can assure you, it can take whatever you give to it, as long as it's within 50 pounds of weight. So let's see, because I'm doing this all in real time, because I don't want to be that person that makes all that perfect video, you know what I mean? Does that perfect video, upload it, cut out everywhere, that he or she messes up and everything looks perfect and nice. No, this is life. So you see all my mess, all my errors, all my mistakes, you're gonna see it, and you can, oops, you could skip through. Yeah, I remember. So one other thing is, when I'm using that vest, I have to change the orientation of this hook, because this, with a regular vest, the sockets comes like this, but on that one the socket is right here. But on this one you have to come through like this, but for this vest the socket is coming from here, so you have to go through here like this. But for this, it's this way. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, and if you can see me. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense to anybody out there. Let's see. This is in real time, bro. No film tricks, no effects. Real time, real life scenarios you have to go through. See. All right. Oh man. I messed up. You know what? Let me do this. All right, now I think I initially put it upside down, so sorry guys, it's taking longer than I thought it would be. It's just because I use a different vest system, so that's why all this is happening. On a regular day that won't happen. So let's see. Another thing is this. It's another part of the vest that you need to know, because it all depends on what you do here that determines if this is going to fall towards you or fall towards the back. So it depends on how comfortable you are. Sometimes if okay, let me show you, because you need to know how, like for example, if I want this to come towards me, it has to be, you know. Anyway, all this I'm just saying is something that I can't really explain in words. You have to actually own one or use one to actually find out. That's why I insisted that if you haven't gone to get a class on this, ouch, I don't think you this will make sense to you. And this arm is very mischievous, so I have to put it under my shoulder. All right, let's see. I don't remember if I do a balance of this. I think I did. Let's see. See that? Okay. All right, so I think the gimbal arm is a little bit longer. I don't know, let me see if you can see me. Yeah, this arm is a bit longer because I actually added the extra. I don't know, let me see. Okay, yeah, I can see. So I added extra. So it's a bit longer. So I'm not really comfortable, but because I didn't want to go out of the film. Yeah, so that I also forgot to also add with this particular sled, it gives you low mode, so you can have install. It has a cold shoe and it has a 1/4 screw holes where you can put other things. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. And somebody was asking me if it's smooth. I don't know what you mean by smooth, but it is. It all depends on your calibration of the arm. So I already set this weight for this arm already, so I haven't really done any changes. So it's good. It's not bad. So, but for now, let me see. Yeah. I'm not supposed to do that. I was just for fun. Because who am I recording when I'm going in front of the camera myself? That was just for fun. It's just for fun, actually. I wasn't supposed to do that. And there's one thing with this thing is you have to be careful, or else you're gonna create a bad habit for yourself. That's another thing you need to be careful with. So I don't know if you guys have any question. Just let me know. Oh well, that's it. I'm just gonna wait. Any questions you guys ask me, I'll come back again and say more about it. So I'll try to go to the park. So I have my regular daily job. So one of my off days, I go to the park, do a shoot with it, and let you guys see how it goes, huh? All right, guys. I hope I've been able to help somebody out there or answer some few questions somebody has been wondering about. If you're asking for the quality, let me know. Hit me up. I'll give you a link to the manufacturer so you guys can purchase. It's not an affiliate link. I get nothing from it. at least for the moment. It's just to help somebody out there that's trying to buy something cheaper. I won't use. I don't like using the word cheaper. Budget friendly, because it's not cheap for the price. Yes, compared to others, yes, but some people, that's just a wrong word to use, cheap. So thank you guys. Hope you learned one or two things, pick one or two things, and I hope I've not been able to confuse any of you out there. All right, adios.